I'm love. Alive, alive, I'm alive forevermore. Oh, hey. Welcome. Tonight, we're going to do skincare. We're going to do the Cheeto challenge and cream cheese that Kim's a little of a lot tagged me on. And we have the Lurella unboxing. So, you guys aren't going to want to miss a thing. Chit chat, all the fun stuff is happening right here tonight. I thought I had a headband over here. There it is. There it is. There it is. Just wait for a couple people to come on. I'm a little bit early. A minute or two early. Tie my hair back a little bit tighter. I took a nap a while ago and I haven't combed it since. But it's okay. It's so thin I can just run my fingers through it. Come on in. Come on in. I got me some water here. We're going to exfoliate. I cut straight hair. I gotta tuck it under there. There we go. All cutesy-fied with my little bow. Jen, how you doing? Good to see you. How are you making it? Bring my trash can a little bit closer. We gotta start. I gotta get rid of all these little pieces of paper from last week. Start with an empty envelope for tonight's drawing. If I do a drawing, I'm not sure I'm even gonna do a drawing tonight. Depends on how many people show up. I'm good. Having a good weekend so far. So far, so good. The Hubs is home. He's off from work. And we went to church today. And then this afternoon, I took a nap. And he was on a Zoom meeting. And then this evening, we just ate a sandwich. And we've been, he's been watching shows. And I've been playing a game. Just hanging out. Doing what we do. Staying at home. What have you been up to? I'm going to go ahead and cut the tape on this box. I saw the spoilers, but I haven't opened my box to make sure everything's intact. I thought I'd just do that with y'all tonight. Watched my cousin cook yesterday, dressed up as Mimi from the Drew Carey show. And he did makeup and everything. Oh, how fun. How fun. What did he cook? That's the big question. What did he cook? Was it something you could eat? It's one thing to dress up and act fun and goofy, but was the food... Okay. That's ready to go. Meatballs and apple pie cheesecake. Meatballs and apple pie cheesecake. Wow. I don't know. All that together in one thing is so unusual sounding. Now, if you did like an apple pie cheesecake, that sounds pretty good. But meatballs? Did you taste it? We all like cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is good food. It was on Twitch stream. Oh. Okay, so you were watching instead of actually right there. Hello, Megan. How you doing? It's good to see you tonight. Let me get a swig of this water, y'all, before I get started here. He's doing a charity cook for Ronald McDonald House in December. That's awesome. Doing good. Just getting started here. Hopefully, I won't keep y'all too long tonight. I do have quite a bit of content, though. I've got my Lurella unboxing. We're going to do skincare. I also have the Cheeto challenge, Cheeto and Philadelphia cream cheese challenge. It's it's supposed to be the whipped Philadelphia cream cheese, but I don't know if this is whipped or not. This says original, so I don't know if it's whipped or not. I need to open it up and check it out. It doesn't say whipped on the label, so I'm not sure it's going to be like a dip or not. I think it's the exact same thing that was that's in the block. I don't think it's whipped. I'm not sure I got the right cream cheese. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It says whipped if it's whipped. It was hilarious watching the makeup application. Oh, I bet. All that Mimi on the isn't she the one that wears like she's got like eyebrows and this bright blue eyeshadow and all that? So anyway, Kim's a little of a lot. She tagged me with the Cheeto challenge, and it's Cheetos with whipped cream cheese. But mine's not whipped. It's just plain cream cheese. So we'll see. You got our first snow. Lois was telling me that they're expecting snow on Tuesday. Wow, can you believe it, y'all? Snowing already. Our leaves are still on the trees. It's so dry here. We still haven't had any of the fall rains. So the grass, is all dead and the leaves have turned, but they're just hanging on. But once it rains, they'll all fall. And then it'll really cool off and it'll feel like fall. So I'm not sure who the Cheeto challenge where it originated. I think Kim's a little of a lot. She was tagged by I forgot. Anyway, she'll mention it when she comes in. I'm hoping she'll come in. She knows I'm doing this tonight. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wash. I don't have much makeup on, but I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face. I'm gonna use this is a micro delivery. It's a daily exfoliant by Philosophy. I'm gonna use this as my cleanser for tonight. Oh wow, it was hot here today. I mean, hot for this time of the year. It was like almost 80 degrees. All right, so I just put a squirt right there. And I didn't put on much makeup today. I have on a sunscreen. I did a little bit of eyebrows, not much. A little bit of eyeshadow, a little bit of mascara, and a lipstick. And that's really all I did today. Today was one of those, 5 products, 5-minute makeup looks. I need to film it because I haven't done one like this before. I do quite a few of them, and a lot of them have similar products like the eyebrow pencil and of one kind or another. And I usually wear mascara, and I usually choose some sort of a lipstick. But the complexion products vary, and just where I place things. And today I wore eyeshadow, which I usually don't include eyeshadow in my 5-minute makeup looks, but I did today. Just a single shade. I'm not going to try to get this is waterproof mascara. I'm not going to try to use this soap to get that mascara off. I will deal with the mascara later. Hey Valerie, how you doing? That's the thing about this time of the year, Jen. It's like it'll dip down and you'll have like a cold snap, and then it gets warm again. Not quite as warm as what it once was, but warm enough to where you don't feel like you're in shock over the cold anymore. I remember one year when I was a teenager, it was Thanksgiving Day, which y'all know that's the third Thursday in November. Well, here in Tennessee, we have mild fall. We have mild fall and winter months. It's really mild here. Anyway, but this particular day, it was nice. It was warm, and I went for a walk out in the woods, and I was going to dig up a fern. I knew a place where there was a fern, and I wanted that fern for our house. And it really wasn't the right time of year to dig up a fern, but I was going to try to keep it from, keep it alive through the winter. But I just remember that day it being so nice and so warm, and you know, I enjoyed my afternoon. My cousin had a liquid eyeliner that had a pencil end and a triangle end, and I guess for the cat eyes or whatever. Well, he did it backwards. Huh. Oh, that's funny. So instead of going this way, he started this way and went inward. Is that what you mean by backwards? Oh, he used the triangle end the wrong way. Huh. It's good to see you, Valerie. How was your day? We got out of the house. We went to church today. It felt so good to gather together and pray and sing and worship and listen to some good preaching. And then he used the other end and drew all over the eyebrows. He'd probably been better in using the triangle end for the eyebrows, huh? Anyway, I needed to wash my face. See how cloudy that is? All right, let me just set that aside. I am through with the cleanser. That felt pretty good, y'all. All right, let me use a mask. I've got these ones from Lululemon that are sitting right here. And so I'm going to pop one of these on. They're just little 5-minute masks. Took a nap this afternoon. I did too. For about 2.5 hours. It felt wonderful. But I woke up really early this morning, so I needed a nap. Y'all get ready for the closed eye look. These little masks they come right up on the eyes. Oh, this feels good. Nice and cool. My husband was in here watching one of his sitcoms that from that's on Tubi. It's from way back when. I don't know if y'all remember. Um, what's the name of that? It's a show where it was Suzanne Summers and I want to say Patrick Duffy. And anyway, they got married, but they each had kids that they, brought into the household. And then they wound up later on in the show having a baby of their own. So there were 7 kids all together, step by step. I think that might be the name of it. Anyway, he likes that show. It's really funny. He cooked from the Michael Simon cookbook. Oh, cool. Michael Simon's awesome. I haven't seen him in a long time. I used to watch the Food Network all the time. And I would see him, on various programs. That feels really good, y'all. Wish I could convince the 4-year-olds I work with that, though. Yeah, step by step. Anyway, he likes that show. And the Code Man and Dana Burger. There's just so many characters, on that show. Now, um, yeah, if you could convince a 4-year-old that a nap is a good thing. Now, my husband, when he was little, he always enjoyed naps. I guess he was like the mother's dream sweetheart. He said even as a kid, he always enjoyed naps. It didn't take much for him to encourage him to, lay down and rest. I was just the opposite, though. I remember being in kindergarten and we had these like little mats that we had to lay down, and rest for 30 minutes. I never did sleep. I'd fidget. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Yeah, Michael Simon, he's on somewhere. He's going to be cooking. That's what he does. Matthew Perry passed away? No, I hadn't heard that. Is that true? Just woke up from a late nap. That's what we were just talking about, Melissa. A couple of us took naps today. Well, I'm glad you're here. We're doing skincare. I washed my face already. I had a bowl of water here and I used the Philosophy Daily Exfoliating Cleanser. I like this. It's gentle and it's a gel and it works. And this little lip piece is getting on me little knives. Kim! Yay, you made it. I got my Cheetos and I got my cream cheese. I'm ready. I'm ready. I was hoping you'd make it since I told you that's what I was going to do tonight. So was it natural causes, Melissa, or Megan? What did he pass away from? The only thing is, Kim, I didn't get the whipped. It's just the original. So I don't know. It may be a little stiff. Anyway, it's sitting out at room temperature for about 30 minutes now. So maybe that'll help it not be so. My pH died. I'm at 60% now. He drowned in his hot tub. Oh my. How do you drown in a hot tub? A drug overdose. Yeah, that sounds. pH died. What is a pH, Kim? You talking about your phone died? And you're at 60% now? Yeah. A heart attack. Oh, okay. So he had a heart attack in the hot tub, which, you know, he fell over into that water and drowned. Wow. He drowned in his hot tub at the moment until the tox screen comes back. Yeah, so it's not official. That's just what they're speculating. Y'all, this has got to go. I liked him in that movie where he reached out as a school teacher to those children that lived in I guess you call them underprivileged children that came from, you know, like dysfunctional homes or whatever. Mr. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, he was good in that movie. He just returned from the pickleball. Oh my. Lots of serum on this mask, y'all. He had previous issues with addiction. That's too bad. There's a price to pay, y'all, for fame. You know, there's a lot of pressure. A lot of people can't handle it. You start acting and you enjoy, the income and, you know, kind of, gaining popularity and all that. But there's all kinds of things that go along with it, when there's not any work, or you've got a lot of bills that are due or whatever. Or you just want to escape. It's like self-sabotage. You want to escape from the lifestyle. 54. He was so young. He was so young, y'all. So anyway, y'all stay tuned. I've got the Cheeto Philadelphia cream cheese taste test challenge that Kim tagged me on. We're going to do some skincare chit chat. I've got my Lurella unboxing for the month of October and lots of great content tonight. I'm excited. These little masks right here are so handy, y'all. They're just 5-minute masks. And it's the kind of mask that you can put on right after you get out of the shower, even, and while you're towel drying your hair, and getting dressed or whatever, because they stay on your face pretty good, except for that mouthpiece right there. That anyway. And then after 5 minutes or so, you've got what you need from it. And they're so inexpensive. It's like you get a whole box of 30 masks for like $17. That's what I paid for mine anyway at theskinstore.com. And because they're not individually wrapped, you're, helping to save on plastic. Here's what they look like. And they've got different styles. Some of them with niacinamide in it and, all that kind of stuff. The only thing is there's not hardly any English on the package, but on the website, you can read up on it. So, anyway, it's a good bargain. Good bargain. Good bargain. That felt pretty good, y'all. Yeah, 5 minute. Sometimes you just don't want to take 15 or 20 minutes to do a mask, especially if you're trying to get some other things done, and you just need a 5-minute mask, and there's no extra serum to save and try to use up all that extra packaging, Has everyone had a chance to hit the like button? Yeah, sweet people can hear those crinkles. She's over here on my pillow. I have a pillow on the sofa where I sit for my back, and she whenever I'm not sitting in that seat, she likes to lay on my pillow, and the smell of me close to her. I like Ritz crackers. Excuse me. Cream cheese and some kind of jelly, like pepper jelly, jalapeno jelly. Yum. I like cream cheese with shrimp. Boil some shrimp, with a little Old Bay and mix in some lemon, and make like a cream cheese dip with shrimp in it, and eat it like on a really stiff cracker, like one of those what do you call them? Not a wheat thin, but a Triscuit, and a little bit of cocktail sauce. Whew, that is good. My cats came running when they heard me open the bag. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I took a Benadryl just a little while ago, so it's kicking in. The ad is over. What did I miss? I sneezed and I took the mask off, and I was just sharing with everybody the mask that I used, which came from Lululemon. The skinstore.com, y'all. It's a box of 30 for seven. I think I paid $17.99 for these. I got them on sale. And I bought several boxes. So anyway, I took a Benadryl a while ago, so I'm trying to keep from, you know, clearing my throat and coughing and all that stuff. Once we get the fall rains, it'll clear all this ragweed pollen that's so heavy in the air. It'll clear it all out. I use my cream cheese with pasta and cream of chicken and the Italian dressing seasoning, some almond milk, and it turns into a kind of an Alfredo. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, cream cheese is one of those universal ingredients that you can use for savory or sweet dishes. But I like cream cheese with my mom liked cream cheese with jelly too. Valerie, she would eat like a piece of toast or a bagel with cream cheese on it, and she would drizzle a little like strawberry jam or whatever on it, or grape jelly. She liked that. Okay, y'all, this is soaked in, and I am ready to go on with the next step. And so I'm going to use, I'm going to go back in with this serum that I received in my Allure box. It's called the Vivifying Serum Lily Bloom Hyaluronic from Flannery. This was lovely last week, and whoop, I'm about to lose my cap here. And I want to go back in with that today and use some more. There's certain things that I've got laying over here that I don't really use, and unless I'm sitting here. I've got stuff at different spots in the house. I got stuff in the bathroom. I got stuff over there at my vanity. I got stuff near where I sit at the dining room table. I just share the wealth. Hey, now you can get flavored cream cheese. Look at this serum, y'all. This serum packs a punch. Look at that glow. It's wonderful. This was, if I can recall, this was a high price ticket item from last week. That and the eye cream from Caudalie together were like, this was like 70 something dollars, I think. But I can see why. Look at it. Look what it does to your skin. You can add chicken to it, but I add California vegetables. I'm not a fan of the blueberry cream cheese, and I love blueberries. I'd rather eat the blueberries in the bagel or, whatever, pancakes or whatever, and then just spread the cream cheese on top. That felt really good, y'all. I'm going to let that soak in for a few minutes. Then we'll go in with this eye cream. That I just can't get over the glow though, especially in this light. My ring light's right here on this side of me. And there's a ceiling fan up here with a 3 light bulbs on in this, the center of the room. I always like chocolate chip ones with strawberry cream cheese. Y'all, we got all these cream cheese lovers. My favorite thing to do with cream cheese, though, y'all, is just simply make cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I put cream cheese in my soup while it's cooking. That sounds good too. It's kind of like a richer sour cream kind of a vibe, you know? Y'all, the only thing I didn't get off when I washed my face was this mascara. This is waterproof mascara, the one from It Cosmetics, and I didn't want to rub that soap right there on that part of my eye. So anyway, we're just rolling with it. My face is clean. I just didn't get all the mascara off. Do you make cheesecake from scratch? Oh, yes. And I make different kinds of cheesecake too. I do the traditional New York cheesecake, and then I do peanut butter cheesecake. I do chocolate cheesecake. All right, I'm using a little bit of this eye cream, y'all. But I don't make it very often. But I like around the holidays, like for Christmas or, something like that. Special occasions. If it's somebody's birthday and that's something that they really want is cheesecake, stuff like that. What's your favorite kind of cheesecake, Kim? Hey, Joe, how you doing? Yeah, I bought a springform pan and, and everything, Valerie. Just to, I wanted to make sure I did it right. There's nothing worse to me than trying to make a cake or a pan of brownies or something like that, and the whole thing like breaks apart. I want it to stay intact. Forgive me, my autocorrect. It does not like me tonight. Original cheesecake is my favorite. Okay. The cream cheese didn't bother me when I tried it, but cheesecake might. Did you tell me once, Jen, that you're lactose intolerant? Yeah, I'll eat anything cheesecake. I want cheesecake too, Melissa. Let's make some. Okay, I did the eye cream, and I've got the serum on. So now let's go in with a moisturizer. I really want to use the rest of this oil up. Let's see what happens. I can't remember if I used this Bachucchio retinol serum with this serum or not. I want to see how it's going to react. I want to make sure it doesn't ball up. I'm right down to the end of this, and this is the perfect opportunity for me to use it up. I'm going to have to tip the bottle over and just get some on my finger. I can't drink a cow. I tend to cheat and get the no-bake cheesecake at times. You remember J.C. Penney's used to have a restaurant. I don't know if y'all remember that or not. Anyway, they used to serve the no-bake cheesecake with cherry, like a spoonful of cherry pie filling on top of it. It was pretty good. Oh, yeah, this feels good, y'all. This is just what the doctor ordered right here. So I'll use this oil tonight. Oh, yes. Can't drink a cow. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't drink milk, y'all. I love that Javi coffee made into a latte by using milk. I just love it. I forgot to have dinner. I just got really hungry. Well, you better go get you a snack, Joe, because I'm fixing to start eating some Cheetos here in a minute. I've got the Cheeto challenge that Kim tagged me on with the cream cheese, and I'm fixing to snackaroo with y'all. So it's a mukbang tonight, y'all. Doing the skincare first, though, and getting that out of the way. I drink almond milk. You know, I've tried almond milk. It's really different. You have to get used to it. I mean, it's not bad when you mix other stuff in there with it, like, chocolate, something or another. You can eat cottage cheese, okay. Okay, that's very moisturizing right there, y'all. We're just gonna let that soak in. And I keep forgetting to bring a lip balm over here. Anyway, maybe there's one in my Lurella box. We'll see. If you wind up liking it, Lori, it's addicting. If we ever ate out when I was a kid, it was at Morrison's cafeteria. We did not eat out much. That was a treat. I like Morrison's. They put, everything in its own separate little dish, and so your food doesn't mix together on the plate. The chocolate one is to die for. Yeah, I would think that would be the best, Jen. I tried Silk Brand almond chocolate milk, and it was good. Yeah, I think I'd enjoy that. Just having that extra bit of flavor, you know, because, there's a keto powder that we buy. It's like a protein powder, and you can mix it in with your coffee or your milk or whatever, you're drinking, and it's sugar free, and I love it. It's really good, and it makes everything taste, good and chocolatey. Okay, I might do some more here in a little while, but for right now, I've got the regular Philadelphia cream cheese. I did not buy the whipped, but I did buy the one that was in a tub. So let's try this out and see what happens. I like the crunchy Cheetos. I know I like these. This is an all-time favorite snack of mine. I've just never tried them with the cream cheese. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let me put me a few out on this little top here, and we'll snack with y'all. See if I can't keep from turning the cream cheese all orangey. There it is. This is like a little fad that's going along on the YouTube right now, Valerie. It's like a tag. And Kim tagged me on it. I'm not sure who it originated with. That's pretty good, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good combo. My protein powder is chocolate and raw. I have peanut butter powder too, and yogurt. And I make a Reese's cup drink. That sounds yummy. Did y'all see where the Sonic has $1.99 milkshakes right now? Now that summer's over, they want to keep you coming to the Sonic. Because a lot of people just go to the Sonic in the summer, you know, for the ice cream and for the milkshakes. I like the Sonic. We don't go very often, but I like it. They have a double cheeseburger with everything: mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, pickle, you know, the whole bit. It's a combination. And I love that combination when I'm starving to death. This is pretty good, y'all. You never had the Sonic? Oh, you need to go. You need to go, Melissa. They got so many, even if you just order a drink, they got so many different flavors of slushies. And what are you doing?
Is that good?
You want one?
No.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm going to bed. It was good.
My husband's just looking at me. He wanted to see what my reaction was. I think it would be better to. Oops, I'm leaking. I think it would be better to like spoon out a portion like on a plate rather than, you know, dipping into the tub that everyone is going to eat out of. But it's just me. But I may want to use this for something else, you know. I think I'm going to stick to one side. When I go to visit my sister, we always get a blizzard. Yum. Y'all need to go. Kim, you need to go. You need to go to the Sonic. I mean, to me, their food is not really anything super special. I mean, it's not bad. It's good. But what makes the Sonic stand out is all the flavors of drinks, the slushies and the milkshakes and stuff that they have.
Maybe. Lock the doors where you go to bed.
What?
Lock the doors.
You can do it.
I don't want them to see me.
My husband's got a t-shirt and a pair of shorts on. He don't want y'all to see him.
Yeah.
The door's not locked already?
No. I just looked over there.
You want to come say hi?
No. Just don't lock the door before you go to bed night.
I'll try to remember.
Okay.
This is good, y'all. The nearest one is a few hours away. Wow. You live out in the country, Melissa? Mine's 10 minutes away. I don't know why I haven't gone yet. Well, I like the Sonic because I like to eat in the car. I like the drive-ins, you know? It's convenient. I mean, it's kind of like the drive-through, but which you can leave as soon as you get your food, but it's kind of cool to sit there and eat it too, you know? We have one here and I don't drive. It's not close to me. Mine's just like 3 minutes up the road. I live in a small town. You can get anywhere in town in about 5 or 10 minutes. On the coast in a small town. Okay, so I need to try Sonic and the Dairy Queen. Oh, wow. You haven't tried the Dairy Queen either? The Dairy Queen is good. I love their sundaes. I love their butterscotch sundae and I love their large dipped chocolate cones. I like their chili cheese dogs. I like their ice cream cakes. I'm trying to be good because I'm going to my oldest sister's in November and we always eat good. Yeah. Fast now and feast later, right? My mom was like that. If she knew that like big Sunday dinner was coming up, she'd just eat just enough to get by for 2 or 3 days, And then when Sunday rolled around, she'd eat a couple of plates. She'd get so full she'd have to unbutton her slacks. I remember her doing that. I know, Megan, get you a snack. I did warn y'all that I was going to be eating tonight in my community post. It's hard not to eat and not talk about food. The only thing about Cheetos, though, it makes your fingers orange. Yeah, this is really good. Kim, who originated this little tag challenge? This is fun. Yeah, just talking about all the fast food. It makes anybody hungry. This is addicting right here, y'all. I'm glad I just portioned out just a little bit for me. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I did eat a handful of these, though. Super good. Super good snack. I'm changing my whole eating schedule as of now. No more late night snacking. I just ordered seed. Need to have empty stomach in the morning for that. What is that? You ordered seed. Yeah, you'd like this, Melissa. Megan, if you like both of these. That's a great combo. Cheese on cheese. Teresa saw a couple of ladies do it on Instagram. I don't have goodies in the house, but there's always a cinnamon toast. That's true. I remember when we were kids, every once in a while we'd get a craving for something sweet, or snack, and we'd make cinnamon toast. Make sure you have plenty of water on hand if you eat this snack, because the Cheetos are salty and the cream cheese, you know to wash it down. Never heard of seed? No. What is that? Okay, this looks really oily and greasy on my face, but it is soaking in, and it's going to just be a beautiful finish in the morning, I'm sure. So I'm going to skip the moisturizer, I think, for tonight, since I almost used all of this. There's another application, maybe 2 left in there. So I'm going to keep using it till it's finished. And y'all ready to see this unboxing? The October Lurella. So the box value is kind of low this time. It's only valued at $53, but you don't feel something about this subscription. It just doesn't make you feel like you're getting cheap stuff. It doesn't. It feels like you're getting a really nice, bit of things. And the items themselves do not feel cheap. And this is Hispanic owned and operated out of California. I'm cutting all these little bubble things up so I can put them in the trash. Actually, let me correct myself. It's symbolic. A prebiotic in a probiotic capsule. Oh, okay. All right, so the box itself looks like this time, y'all. It's got like spider webs and stuff on it for October. It's a black box, which I won't reuse it. It'll go out. I throw away a lot of boxes. Okay, the first thing I'm pulling out is a paddle brush. And it says love is in the hair. I don't know if y'all can see that. And this is only priced at $5, y'all. And my husband needs a new brush. The one that he's been using is the little plastic balls, you know, on the tips. A lot of them have popped off. So I think I'm going to pass this along to him. He will like that. Not bad though, huh? $5 hairbrush. Helps with gut health. I watch another YouTuber who swears by it. All the meds I'm on are messing up my tummy. I hope it works. It should, because probiotics and prebiotics are really good for you. All the ones I've ever used have, done me good. Michelle Jensey. Is it Michelle or Michel? Okay, and then they sent us a couple brushes. And these are valued at $6, so $3 a piece. Got a nice fluffy one here. This will work good in the crease. And then there's like a short, denser, like a pencil brush almost, which I like using these kind of brushes underneath the lash line. So that's cool. Got a couple of brushes. So far that's, 11 out of the $53 right there. And then we have a lip liner in the shade Toffee. I don't really see this on the card. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to that. Okay. There's a cleansing balm. It's the Melt Away Cleansing Balm from Lurella. Nice pot. 100 grams product. So this is valued at $10, which that's a great price for a cleansing balm, y'all. And then we have there's several items in here that aren't listed on the card. This box is, there's more stuff to it than what's listed on the card. She's a sweetheart. Once seed comes, I plan on introducing it. It may take a couple of months for me to notice anything. We shall see. Yeah, sometimes it takes about a month. You know, a good 30 days. All right, and then this next product is called Active Colors, valued at $7. And whatever this is, I'm not sure what it is. It says lime juice. So let me see what this, I'm going to break the tape here. It has a safety seal. That's the good thing about Lurella. They have a safety seal on all of their products. Okay, let's see what this is. Ooh. What is this? It looks like a pressed pigment. I have to stick my fingers in it. It's like a block. It's more than just like pressed eyeshadow. It's hard. It's like a block. Let's swatch it. Well, it's not transferring over to my skin. You may have to like use this with water and a brush and like use it as eyeliner or paint, you know, eyeshadow on, because this does not transfer at all. It's not meant to be used as a powder. So I'll have to read up on it, but if I'm correct, you have to activate this with water. That'd be fun. Nice big pot of that too to last a while. Do you guys like doing products like this with a little bit of water and make like a, you know, an eyeliner? You want me to sing? Okay, we'll sing. Here's another one. It's got a safety seal on it. This is it's an eyeshadow. It's called Moolah. It's actually another product that is not listed on the card. Let's just stick with the ones that are listed on the card, and then we'll come back to the extra ones. All right, here we have 3D mink eyelashes, and this particular style is called Really Pretty. Good night. Look at them big floofers. Some of these Lurella eyelashes are just so big. So big and so fluffy. I have to open the box and check out the fluff. Knowing me, I would add too much water and ruin the product. I don't think you can ruin it. You just put a drop or two in there, you know, and just stir it with your eyeliner brush or your eyeshadow brush, whatever you're going to use to paint with, like a watercolor. Look at these, y'all. I mean, we're talking about fluffers. Fluffers. I mean, humongous fluffers. Woo! These are the kind you'd want to wear like with a costume. Some people might not want to wear them with a costume, but I would. They're just too big to wear for every day. I opened a new tube of toothpaste, and it was sealed, and yes, I sang the safety seal song. See? It's fun. It's fun. It's fun to celebrate the little things in life that keep you safe and happy. Okay, so we have a pair of lashes. big fat 3D mink eyelashes. These are valued at $4, which that's a really good price for a pair of lashes. Okay, and then there's it's called the Festy Tote. It's a tote bag. It's in the color nude. I love a good tote bag, y'all. So anyway, a nice big tote bag too. I still got this on my finger. I don't want to open this up because I'm afraid that's gonna, I don't want to mess up the tote bag with that stuff I got on my finger. I need to wash my finger off. But anyway, nice tote bag. It says Lurella on it. Let me wash this off my finger. Do you guys like tote bags? When we travel, yeah, see, this is activated with water, y'all. And you're not going to need a whole lot of water either. So sometimes when you're using these type of products that are activated with water, once they dry, you know, like on your skin, they don't crack or flake off or anything like that. But if water touches them, touches the product on your eye, it may run. So I don't think it's going to be like a waterproof type eyeliner, but it'd be fun to, you know, wear, especially if you're just going to do a look for like, you know, it's only going to last a few short hours. Okay, so did I tell you how much the tote bag? The tote bag is valued at $5. Okay, and then there's a palette, but we'll get to it. Let's go over the products that were not listed on the card, because there's 3 of them here. There's 3 of them. One of them is the lip liner. All right, and it's sealed with the safety seal. So let's sing the safety seal song, and I'll open it up. Safety seal, safety seal. We like it when the products have a safety seal. Yay, safety seal. So when it comes with a safety seal on it, you know that it hasn't been tampered with, which is really important to me when it comes to, you know, like lippies and stuff. Is it a mystery box? No. No, but they just, I don't know if they just popped in some extra things as like variation type items, you know. But the with these extra 3 items, that brings the box value up higher than the $53, you know. It's probably valued at 60 something, maybe close to 70. Okay, this is in the shade Toffee, which is a really popular lip liner color right now. It's kind of a cool tone brown. And a lot of people like to wear a lip liner like this, especially those with tan skin, and then a clear gloss together with it. So I might pass this along. I'm not going to swatch it. I just wanted to take a look at it. These type of colors tend to wash me out as far as lip liners are concerned, but I think somebody else may really enjoy it. So that'll probably make its way into a giveaway. Just in time for the safety seal song. Yeah. Okay, and then another product that is not listed that came in the box is this little package here that has 3 little mini sponges, and it looks like a thing of soap at the bottom. And there's a safety seal on it, which I'm gonna pull the tape up just so that I can open the cap and explore. I want to see if that is a soap product. Sometimes these little sponges come with like a soap to cleanse them with, you know. Yeah, that's a soap, y'all. It's a brush soap. And there's a little dip. There's a little dip right there. where you could swirl it around, once it gets wet and cleanse your sponges. I like mini sponges. They're the perfect size for dabbing on concealer. And the little pointed tip gets right in the corner. Really cool. And you can use them for powder too. So I get big sponges quite a bit. In fact, I have quite a few, but I don't receive very many small things. So I'm really pleased with this. Don't know how much these extra items are valued at because they're not listed on the card, but I'm sure if you went to the Lurella website, we could figure it out. But nothing they have is really expensive. I mean, a lot of stuff they have is less than $5 or $10. Okay, and then the third thing that came is called, it looks like an eyeshadow. It's called Moolah. And it has a safety seal as well. Y'all want to sing the song with me? Sing it with me. Let's all sing together. Safety seal, safety seal. We like it when the products have a safety seal. Yay, safety seal. All right, so let me cut the plastic on this. And then once we take a look at this, then we can get into the palette. I could keep eating those Cheetos right now, y'all. That was such a great snack. This morning we had an egg sandwich. And then when we came home from church and everything, we had some leftover baked chicken and rice and green beans and stuff. And then I laid down to take a nap. And then when we woke up, about an hour or so after I woke up, I had a sandwich. And that's what I've eaten today. All right, these are diamond shadows. This one is called Moolah. Here's what the component looks like. Looks like it's going to be some kind of bluish green. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, it's one of those caps that presses it's like loose pigments in here. Metallic. Let me just wipe this on the back of my hand. That's that bluish green color. It's got some silver in it though. I love a shade like this. So I have to be very careful with a product like this because that thing that presses it down. But there you go. That's what it looks like in the pan. I don't want to tip it completely up. It's got like a what do you call it? There's like a creaminess to it, kind of, sort of. Anyway, I rubbed some more right there. Let me do it again. It's like a it feels buttery. Look at that shine, especially when you press down into it. Let's go again and see what happens. I want to build it up. Oh yeah. Tin Man. That's stunning. My favorite color too. I love this color eyeshadow. I could use this product right here with my new Nomad Ghost Town palette. All those bluish greens that are in that palette. This shiny little thing right here would go perfect. In fact, several of the Lurella palettes have blues and greens in them that this would go good with. So anyway, I'm definitely keeping this. Fun, fun. Fun, fun. Y'all like metallics like that? I have such small, tiny eyelids that I really want something really shiny right there to help that come forward and pop out. Yeah, it looks like diamonds, don't it, Melissa? It's awesome. So anyway, that was an extra too. So the 3 extras were the lip liner, the little sponges with the soap, and then this metallic eyeshadow. So even if they were just $5 a piece, that would add $15 to the total of the 53 that they've got listed on the card here, which would bring the box value up to about $68 or $70. All right, let me get this off my finger. And I should have brought some wipes over here, but I didn't. Anyway, I do have this bowl of water. I'm just going to sit and stare at that, though. I'm going to leave that on. All right, then we have the palette. It's called Pick Your Poison eyeshadow palette, valued at $16. Pick your poison. With all these skulls on it. It looks like a cemetery headstone. Oh my gosh, it's creepy. But it's the theme Halloween. But anyway, I'm not interested in the packaging because I don't celebrate Halloween, but I have seen the shadows. And so anyway, let me get this plastic off and we'll take a look at it. So you lift there's a slip. It slides off. So there's that. Now let's open it up and see what she looks like. Okay, so there's 2 parts to this. Let me take the saber out. So the top comes off, which is the mirror. And I guess this is magnetic. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's magnetic. It's magnetic. It just pops on and off. All right, and then the colors this time, it's a very interesting color story. Grays and reds. There's a brown, there's a black, there's a white. Very interesting color story. So super cool for smoky eye looks. Black and red and white. Those are always colors for that you'd want to use for costumes. This one right up here is like a taupey colored shimmer. That looks really pretty. And then this is almost like a silvery white. And this is a traditional gunmetal gray, a shimmer. And then this is like a blue gray. It's a satin finish as well. And then there's this red one. It's a light red. That's a shimmer. And then you got a darker gunmetal gray, and then this dark maroon. Those are satin finishes as well. And everything else in there is mattes. Mostly there's a couple of reds, a couple of grays, the brown and the black, and then this chalky white. Lots of mattes to work with. So what do y'all think about this palette? Is this something you would reach for? This gray right here has some brown in it. It's almost like a taupey gray. So it'd be pretty with, say, the brown and that gray and that taupey shimmer together for an eye look. You like the colors? Very interesting. Some of the reds are darker, that lean more towards the plum side of things. That one right there. Which when you mix that shade with the brown down here, that would make almost like a plum eye look. So when you start mixing colors, you get more variety than just black and white and gray and red. And we all know Lurella does black. I mean, they do black very well. That black eyeshadow is going to be intense. So how many of y'all would use a palette like this with these particular shades in it? Are you back from the commercials? Welcome back. They used to notify me whenever there was an ad coming on, but it doesn't do that anymore. So how many of y'all would reach for a palette like this? I know I'm pretty traditional myself, Valerie. I have to play with it first to see, you know, when I think of creating an eye look, I don't think of black and red and white together unless I'm doing like a costume look or, something like that. But I think that there's enough neutrals in that palette where you could do like neutrals with a pop of color. Yeah, the plum with the brown and that taupey shimmer, that'd be really pretty. Or you could do, gray with the black, make a smoky eye look. So I feel like it has potential. It's just a matter of playing with it and, seeing what I can come up with. You'd skip it. I'd come closer to using a palette like this than I would one with a bunch of yellows in it, though. So, but anyway, y'all, the box, I mean, it's not a bad box. I mean, I like this subscription. Let me look on my list here where I keep up with all my subscriptions, and I'll tell you exactly how much I paid for. I think it's $32.91. Let me just double check it. Yeah, $32.91. That's with tax. And the cost of the items, the way that they have them listed, is probably valued at twice the amount of what I paid for it. I mean, I got quite a bit. I mean, I got a hairbrush, I got a cleansing balm, I got 2 eyeshadow brushes, I got the little sponges with the soap, I got a pair of lashes, I got a tote bag, I got the eyeshadow palette, the lip liner, this awesome eyeshadow right here, and that lime colored, what do they call it? Pretty colors, whatever it's called. Like a, that you wet down, use it as an eyeliner. Active color, that's what it's called. And they have a bunch of those active colors on their website too that you can choose from. Probably the only thing that I won't use in the box are the eyelashes. Well, I'll pass along the lip liner too, because it's not really a good color for me. Now, if you have Hispanic skin or tan skin, or if you're African American and you have lighter toned, skin on the African American side, that type of lip liner right there would be beautiful on those kind of skin tones. But somebody that's really white like I am, it would wash me out. So it's not a bad box. Not many people get this box. I don't see this being shared by too many people on YouTube. There's other boxes that are really super popular. And one good thing about an eyeshadow palette like that is that you could bring in, other, like if you have a single that you want to use, let's say I wanted to use this as a single with that palette. I could create something with the grays and put this on the lid. That'd be super pretty. You're Hispanic but super pale. Yeah. So you probably have to be careful about what shades you use too, Melissa. Erica and Sherry get this box. It's a fun box. I like it because of all the variety. You get tools, brushes, little bit of cleansing balm. That's like a skincare item. The tote bag, that's a lifestyle item. There's just, and then you get plenty of makeup too. And you get items that you don't normally see in other boxes. Like for instance, excuse me, the BoxyCharm by Ipsy. You're not going to get lifestyle items in that. Mostly makeup and skincare. You're not going to get a hairbrush, in that box. So it offers me something different than the other subscriptions that I get. Plus, I love their eyeshadows. And that right there, y'all, is going to be super fun. And I'm going to try that active color too. I'm going to test that out and see how that works. Yes, I'm typically porcelain or whatever the lightest shade is. Oh, wow. Now, I usually don't wear porcelain, but I'm like very light. I'm like the shade right up from that. Hold on to the lashes. Maybe a clown collab in the future. Huh. Those type of lashes on my eyes, with my eyes being so hooded and deep set, the lashes, when I open my eyes, they'll go all the way up to my eyebrows. That's why I like watching you unbox your subscriptions, because I don't order any of these, and it's nice to see the different things you received. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I try to do a variety. Like I like Allure and Look Fantastic, because they have really nice skincare items. And the one from Look Fantastic comes from the UK, so a lot of brands from over there that I normally, you can't find here in the States. And the Allure is, award-winning products a lot of times. And then the makeup boxes that I get, from Slay Glam Box and Ice Cream Beauty, it's all makeup usually. Because we like to make up. We like to get palettes and, eyeshadows and lipsticks and stuff like that. And then this subscription, is totally unique. And then sometimes I order mystery boxes like from Juvia's Place or ColourPop or someplace like that. And those are always fun. And then I have other subscriptions, like my panty subscription and my Scentbird, and then Javi, my coffee. So what else do I subscribe to, y'all? Walmart. That's a quarterly subscription. You're very impressed with ice cream? I have my ice cream beauty box. It's sitting over there on the sofa. I've had it for 2 weeks. I just haven't got a chance to unboxing it yet. I'll probably do it this week. Everyone's probably already seen everything that's in it, but they haven't seen me unbox it, and they haven't seen heard my thoughts or seen my reaction, or, my first impressions with the products. Sometimes if I'm running behind, like this time with the ice cream beauty box, I could actually sit down and do a get ready, like a try on style, do the unboxing and do a try on style and use the products. So I may do it that way. I'm not sure. But I do like the ice cream beauty because it's indie brands, and see, that's totally different from Ipsy and BoxyCharm, which have mainstream brands. So, each subscription that I get you know, is different from all the others. And I did it that way on purpose. I did break down and I shopped on the Ipsy flash sale this last week, y'all. And I spent over $100. But I got so many good deals. I think it would be fun, Kim, to wear big lashes like that. If, like, say, you're doing a look that requires some sort of a big wig, and you need something to, the makeup needs to be bold and balance out the showiness of a big flowy hairstyle, but when you've got a small head and small features like I do, big lashes like that can overpower the face really quick. So let's say I was going to dress up as a gypsy, and I have my outfit on, I have bangles, I have a black, long black fall type wig. And you like the big lash look, Joe? That's awesome. They're fun. I mean, they're real fun. I don't mind wearing them on camera or here at the house for my husband. He loves it when I dress up. he loves bold eye looks. That one I did with the black eyeshadow primer this last week, he loved that look. He thought it was awesome. But when you wear big lashes like that, it takes a lot of confidence to go out in public, especially among people that you know. Like for me to go to church with a great big pair of lashes like that on, it's too far out there. I have to reel it back in and be more conservative. Like today, I just did a 5-minute makeup look for church. I did I did my eyebrows. I used an auburn kind of eyebrow pencil. I did a little bit of eyeshadow, a little bit of mascara, used some sunscreen, which doubled up as a moisturizer or a primer, whatever you want to call it. And then I put on a lipstick. So that was it. It was 5 products. I need to film it. Can you picture big lashes on me? They'd be fun. That's one thing about Lurella. They do send lashes in their boxes. Not all the lashes are going to be big and dramatic like that. A lot of them are natural looking lashes. That black eye primer, y'all, and I have other colors too. I have pink and blue. I've got a white, like if I could take the blue and put in some white with it, make a light blue, and use a light blue primer for an eye colored look like the Ghost Town palette with this as a pop of shimmer on the lids. I would make an awesome look. So anyway, that's an area that I'm diving into right now, and I'm going to be playing around with more, primers, colored primers, just for fun, just for fun. If you take a colored primer and do like a one and done shimmer on top of that, that's an easy look. Anyway, I'm just got all kinds of ideas running through my head. Listen, I know that a lot of y'all, or there may be several of you in the chat that have been waiting on your package from me. Melissa, you've got a package where you won a couple of times. Sylvia, I had to resend Sylvia's package. Ruth won. And then Michelle, Wavy Like the Ocean. I haven't seen her in here tonight. Anyway, all those packages I have them all ready to ship out. Took them to the post office and they closed. They locked the doors a couple minutes before, the actual time. And we just missed the cutoff. So I have to wait till Monday. I used a shimmer primer on my face for the Halloween look I did. Was trying to make my face pale. Huh. Now, if you guys are into like theatrical type looks, I'll tell you of a great brand, and they sell that it's Mehron, Mehron. And I've done clown looks and stuff at church, for kids ministry for years. Anyway, but this brand right here, Mehron, they have theatrical makeup. And so if you need a white face, like a clown white face, they sell pots of white, and it's thick. It's a thicker type makeup, and it stays on, and once you set it with powder, it is not going anywhere until of course you cut it with some cold cream or you know some kind of cleanser that's going to cut through all that. It's a grease based makeup, so you have to make sure and wash your face really really good before and after you use it. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I know that you're being patient, but usually what I try to do is send out the packages. Like say you win it on Sunday night, I try to get it out in the mail that week, sometime through the course of the week. Well, this time my schedule got all messed up because my husband was out of town for a couple of weeks. And so that put those, and then I had a package that was returned because the zip code, one of the numbers in the zip code was incorrect. So we had to fix that. And then one of the packages, I didn't get it mailed off, as quickly as I wanted to. And then the gal went out of town. And so now she's back and she's ready for me to send it. So anyway, just a number of things have happened. And so everything kind of piled up on me. And I've got about 4 or 5 things going out at one time. And they're all late. So y'all, I apologize. I didn't mean for that to happen. I dressed up Joe in the Halloween collab that aired yesterday. I rated myself a 6 out of 10. So I've used Mehron for years. And sometimes you can find it at like party supply stores, or you can go to their website, Mehron.com. And but it's great. It's great for, you know, clown makeup, children's ministry if you're going to do, some kind of character. Uh, one I was a tiger. I did a tiger face one time. I mean with the stripes and everything, and it looked so real. And it transformed my whole face. But anyway, the basic colors, you can just start out with basic colors like black and white and red. And you can do a lot with that. Of course, you don't really have to have a lot of heavy makeup to be a character clown. You could be like Carol Burnett and from the Carol Burnett show and just dress up in costumes and act out a character, you know. Like sometimes she played mama, and then there were other times that she played like the cleaning lady. And sometimes she played like the secretary, just fun drama, doing dramas and skits and stuff. Now, which Joe are you talking about, Kim, that you dressed up? You put makeup on. You applied makeup to Joe. Who is Joe? I had a lot of fun dressing up, but I was going to try and dance, but I would have fell for sure. Huh. Remember when we did the Rocker Chick collab, Kim? You got into that. You were totally in character on that one. That was good. Oh, Joe, just Joe? Okay. So when you say you dressed Joe up, does that mean she sat in your makeup chair and you did her makeup for the collab? Is that what you mean? I loved being Madonna for the day. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, you went all out. The costume and everything. That was fun. We haven't done any collabs like that in a long time. Right now I don't have much going on as far as collabs are concerned. The I need to get involved. I need to be invited to a collab. No, she just put my name so I would know she was talking to me. Oh, I got all confused. Oh, you dressed up as Wednesday Adams. You were talking to Joe in the chat. Okay, I got confused. Sorry, y'all. I just wanted to make sure I understood what you meant there. Sometimes there's like 3 or 4 conversations going on at one time. I don't want to miss anything. I don't know what I would do if there was like 50 of y'all in here chatting all at the same time. I'd have to go back and reread it, you know? Listen, y'all, I did not order the Look Fantastic Advent Calendar. I was on my computer and I was going to order it. I was going to break down and order it. I actually had it in my cart and I was going to check out and everything. And it said that they weren't shipping it internationally and to take it out of my cart. And I was like, that's weird. But then on the app on my phone, they sent me a text message and said, we saw you looking at the advent calendar. Come and take another look. And so I used my phone and I clicked on it and it let me put it in my cart. But I thought twice about it and I was like, I am not going to spend $155 on this advent calendar. So I opted for 2 other calendars, which only cost me, it was a combination of a Makeup Revolution and a Glossy Box one. And the 2 of them combined were only a little over $100. So, how am I? I'm doing good. My breasts are healing. The bites, the this may sound like too much information, but it was like an infection. And so anyway, I had to, that you have to let it weep, to get the bad stuff out and up and off of it. And then, I just keep using peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, and using that triple antibiotic ointment and keep putting the Band-Aids on it. And so anyway, now that I've gone through that whole icky stage and all that's over with, now I feel like they're really starting to heal. So I'm still taking Benadryl, still taking Advil, to help combat the histamines. Barbara, the bling girl, y'all know who Barbara is. She comes in here sometimes. She's, I thought it was spider bites, Kim, but she thinks by the way I described it, it could have been gnats. And so anyhow, I had several bites. I had one here. I had one on my lower stomach, close to my belly button, one over here on this side of my lower stomach, and then I had about 4 or 5 bites right through here on my breasts. And it's the ones that were on my breasts that it looked like an infection. It looked like when you get a spider bite, how it'll start out as a little dot and then it kind of gets bigger and bigger. And then there's like a pus packet that pops, like a white head, like a boil. It looks like a boil. That's what happened. And it was burning. They just burned and burned. And anyway, I'm afraid I'm going to have scars, but I hope not. But anyway, poor little sweet pea, she can't climb up on me and sit up on my, my chest like she likes to do because I've been in pain. And then, of course, I'm having to change the dressings 2 or 3 times a day. It's better now, though. They're not weeping and oozing like they were. It's just gross. It's gross. So, but anyway, this happened to me once before, and it was a spot on my stomach, down closer to my belly button, and the thing got as big as a quarter, you know. But it went through this process. It was like I didn't really know how to care for it or treat it, and it had scabbed over, but it burned and it itched so bad. I just wanted to rip that scab off. It felt better after a shower because the scab would come off, and it felt better, when the scab was off. And so then I read on the internet what to do, and the article that I read, and there was 2 or 3 articles I read, but they all said to wash it out with hydrogen peroxide and then use a triple antibiotic ointment, and then bandage it up and keep it from scabbing over. And that way it can heal from the inside to the out. So those inner layers of skin down in there have to heal up first. So anyway, I learned. So when this happened this time, I knew what to do. It's just a process, though. It's almost like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I am feeling better. They're not swollen like they were, and they're not burning as bad as they were at all. And I feel like I'm on the mend. Like the worst of it's behind me. Thank you. I need everybody's prayers, my health. But anyway, it was like an attack. It was a pestilence attack against my body. And it happened like a day or two. My husband had been gone for 2 weeks, and he was on his way back from being out west on a ministry trip. And it happened to me like a couple of days before he got home. So by the time he got home, the whelps were red and starting to form the little white dots and stuff. And they were just burning. I just didn't, I felt like it was an attack. Like they made the devil mad when they went out west. I mean, so anyway, but I keep taking authority over it and keep praying and believing God. And I feel better since I went to church today, too. The pastor there, he prayed for me. I felt God touch me. I felt it in my inner man. I felt the power of God in my inner man. It was awesome. There's nothing like it, y'all. There's nothing like the power of God on your body, in your body, through the laying on of hands. So he laid his hands on me and prayed for me, prayer of faith. And we stood on that scripture where it says, the prayer of faith shall save the sick. So he didn't even know what I needed. He was just moving by the leading of the Spirit. And he just came over to me and prayed for me. And it was like, zap. God got me. He got a hold of me. Yep. I'm not going to put any moisturizer on tonight, y'all. This is good right here. Okay. Tonight, y'all, how many of you are in the chat room? 7? All right. Do you want to do a giveaway? Do you want me to do a mask giveaway? I need to find my ink pen. Yeah, Kim, it's been a challenge, that's for sure. And I wouldn't wish it on anybody, no doubt. Okay, if you're interested in a mask giveaway, y'all know I'm starting to give away um, some pastry masks in my packages. I'm incorporating some pastry masks in my packages. So I've got a subscription now with them. So I still have lots of other masks, but some of them that you might get might be a pastry mask. One or two. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Okay, just type me in the comments and we'll get this going. All right, so Megan, Jen, Melissa, Kim, you have plenty. You're welcome, Valerie. Maybe I ought to switch it up. Are y'all getting overloaded on masks? Maybe I'll switch it up for next year. Maybe I'll come up with something different. Anybody else? I've got Megan, Jen, Melissa, and Kim. All right, speak up. Speak up. I've been doing the masks with my boyfriend. Does he wear them too, Melissa? It's always fun to do a mask with somebody. My friend Vicky will do masks with me sometimes. All right. I have 4 names. Anybody else before we cut this off and I do the drawing? You're doing them, just not filming. That's good. That's all right. You don't have to create content. You can wear them just for your pleasure. Just for your pleasure. Just for your own self-care. That's what I try to do. I try to inspire y'all to just do a little skincare. Okay, somebody give me a drum roll and I'm going to draw this. Let's see who the winner is tonight. Jen. Jen is the winner. Is that all I get? Is one little drum? That's pitiful. I need a bunch of drums. Anyway, Jen is the winner. Jen. So, congratulations, Jen. I guess it's been a little while since you won something. Melissa won twice here lately. Your phone stinks? Okay. Okay, we'll let you get by with one little tap on the drum. So, congratulations, Jen. You're the winner this week. Woohoo! Jen Schwartz. I don't know where everybody else is at tonight, y'all. It must be that time of the year where everybody's just, they got Halloween stuff going on or visiting the family, all that kind of stuff. Time changes soon, y'all. It won't be long. What, 1 week from tonight? Or the 5th is at 2 a.m. on the 5th, which would be this coming Saturday night. Is it still live tonight? No, she knows I do lives on Sunday night. She wouldn't do a live at the same time I did. She might do a live earlier in the day. But I'm missing several people. I'm missing Ruth and Janet and Erica. Erica usually makes an appearance. I'm missing Sylvia. I'm missing several people tonight. Several of my regulars. I don't have my phone nearby. What are you doing over there, sweet pea? Don't get too comfy. I'm coming back. Well, y'all, I am going to call it a night. Jen, I will get your stuff off in the mail with the other packages, hopefully, if I can pull it together between now and tomorrow, because he's going to go to the post office for me tomorrow, and we can get you your masks. If you see any of the regulars that come in here or talk to them, let them know that we missed them. But anyway, I'll post it. I'll post the live stream where, for the replay. A lot of people watch it on the replay. Yes, ma'am. You haven't moved or anything, right? I mean, you could touch base with me in a DM over on Instagram, and it'll bump your address, to the top of my DMs, and make it convenient for me if you want to. Good night, Melissa. Thank you for coming. Appreciate all the thumbs up, y'all. If you think about it, share the live stream out. Because if you share it on your community tab or share it on Facebook or whatever. Yeah, stay safe, everyone. Love you all so much. Bye. Good night. Thank you, Kim, for the Cheeto challenge. I gotta get some water, y'all. All right, I'm out. See y'all tomorrow. Mask Monday.